Hey guys, and welcome to Daily Commitment, where we do just a little bit of exercise every day. I walked out here with the weight vest. I'm actually going to take some weights out of the weight vest because it's push-up day, and I don't have the weight vest totally full for push-up day, right? This fucking thing is stupid heavy, even at like 42 pounds. It's all it can hold. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty annoying to walk out here with all these weights and be like, why am I doing exercise just walking to the exercise place, right? Which is like around my deck, so I'm complaining about actual nothing, right? But these guys here are like 2.2 pounds each, roughly. I think there's kilograms or whatever, right? Because I noticed the way it jumped up. They're not exactly 2. Anyway, it's about 21 pounds with all these guys out, right? You think that'd be 22 pounds off the total, though, not 21 pounds off the total. Whatever it is, 21 pounds, 22 pounds, whatever it is with half of these out. I think that's the thing, they're not exactly 2.2 pounds. They're close to it, right? So it's close to that amount. Anyway, why are we talking all this junk? Because we had to do something while we were taking those out. They don't take that long to take out. So anyway, don't complain, basically, I guess is what it is about dealing with your exercise equipment. But if you are having complaints with the exercise equipment, maybe change it, because it sucks to complain about something every day. So, it's like, do you just like to complain, or are you actually going to change things, So anyway, on that note, those guys, it's not that bad to take them out. I know I complain about it sometimes, but you saw how long it took. It wasn't that long. Anyway, this guy goes across and it kind of holds here. This guy goes through here. Anyway, I just want to get the video done. I grabbed the weight vest to go outside. I'm like, oh, it's not already set for the video. Well, we'll just show everybody how long it takes to change it, right? These are the long form videos, right? I have to rush for the garden videos because it's got to be under a minute. And even then, I notice my shorter videos do better. So maybe I'm killing my exercise videos by having nice, relaxed starts like this. But I like that. I like to have a chance to mention our supporters like Bukikas, who's our best supporter with the Let's Go crew. So thank you for the comment. Anybody I forget is part of the Let's Go crew, I'll get you, man. I pay attention to the comments. I like, there's a couple different guys who've given me a couple different exercise ideas. I've actually improved the exercise. I think Couch Potato is one of those. So he's an honorary Let's Go crew member for sure. Although I haven't heard any of his advice recently. It's fine. A lot of the guys will come back. Anyway, let's do this. We're just going to do it every day. So let's go. Let's go every day. Let's go. Do it every day. Just think about it. That's all you have to do. As long as you do that, you're set. And you're going to increase. You can do all the things you're supposed to do. That's why we say do it. Do it every day. Let's go. Do it every day. Oh God, you know what I did? I left the bottom row in, and so I'm kind of like hitting the bottom more. Ugh, that's fine. Doesn't matter. I messed up. At least I'll know that I'm all the way down, because I'll be a little bit uncomfortable every time I'm all the way down. Let's get these push-ups done, man. Let's get going. I'd like to do more than 5 and 4, right? I'd like to bust a new max for weighted push-ups. So let's do that today. We were easy on push-ups yesterday on purpose. I did jumping jacks as my what do you call that? Cardio exercise, right? So anyway, I'm a little bit uncomfortable. There's a row of weights on like my sternum exactly. Okay, well, a little bit under my sternum. Anyway, down a little bit. So I'm up off the ground a little bit. That'll actually make it a little easier. Back a little bit. All right, left back a little bit more. Just for me, that seems to work. Tighten legs, tighten butt, tighten chest, sort of. Tighten everything, tighten collar. Here we go. Ready, set, 1. All right. 2. Coming off the ground a little funny, but that's okay. Let's make sure we keep straight. 3. 4. I'm making sure I come all the way down each time. It's just this vest is kind of in the way, right? So I'm willing to stop right now and switch this row out. I'm not going to pause the video, because you're getting an idea how long I'm waiting between sets. Sometimes I wait longer to make sure I get more of this row. Yeah, that was in a bad place. It smashes. It comes right a little bit under my sternum. It smashes. Can I actually switch this with the weight vest on? We're about to learn. Plus you guys get to sit here with me while we think about life. Like, why? See, the thing is, in order to keep your daily commitment up, it either has to be pretty darn easy and convenient, so that your willpower doesn't have to do as much work, or maybe even fun. It should have some fun parts, right? Like, how do you make your daily commitment into a habit? Well, if you make it easy, then why aren't you making it a habit? Like, you make it convenient for yourself, right? You make it so your gym is next to where you work at the very least. That's why I don't like gyms. Gyms, they start by putting a barrier between you and working out. Like, wait, I can only work out at certain times a day, even if your gym's open all the time. It's like, wait, I have to leave my house to go work out? Well, what if your gym's right next to you? Okay, if your gym's right next to you, it's almost like it's in your house or across the street from your house. That's pretty good. If it's in your, like, your center at your, what do you call that thing? Your apartment complex? That's pretty good, man. It's right there. You'd have to walk down the hall. It makes it a little less convenient, though. And, you know, what if you just don't have equipment? And I was from the no equipment school, but I really wasn't making progress on these push-ups. I really wasn't. And as I wasn't making progress on these push-ups, I was slowly, very slowly. But I talked to my sister about it, and she's like, weight's going to get you there faster. You're being a dumbass just doing reps. I'm like, I want to keep it simple. So I think it was worth it adding weight vest. That one tool really added a lot to the workouts. A lot, man. It really did. And then we've adding it to the squats. Oh shit! I didn't buckle in the bottom. You feel it slipping. The bottom's got to be buckled. I guess I unbuckled them when I was moving the weights. Yeah, I did. I loosened the straps, but I didn't watch them caught. All right, let's get it tight again. All right, guys, here we go. 1, 2. Now, what are we doing? Okay, we're doing push-ups. Oh my gosh, that was so much work. But I'd like to do, like, I only did 3 the first set because that just felt weird, not doing a regular push-up. I didn't think I had everything right. So, and also, I didn't quite get the hands right. Hands down, back a little bit. This last one always has to go back a little bit more after I pull. I don't know why. Anyway, let this guy go like this. Butt tight. Chest, everything, neck. 1. Oof. Even the first one didn't come easy. Look at that. That's after all that rest I got. I'll tell you what I felt. 2. Wow. Wow. Even after having rest yesterday, you notice how I said my push-ups were getting jank, right? I had started doing the Joshees, where I go up and down. I do so I kind of went back doing push-ups every day. Anyway, wow, I couldn't do it, or maybe I could do it if you put a candle under my stomach or something. I could have done it, but no, I was burnt out. We're gonna wait a second. I guess I switched the weights out faster than I thought I would, so I gave myself like a 60-second, 30-second. I guess I can check on the video amount of rest. So I guess more rest would have done it. So I guess I just have a little chance to talk to you guys. The thing is, I love the gardening videos. You guys check out the gardening videos if you want to check out some of the stuff I'm eating. Healthy eating goes in with getting in shape. So the gardening videos go in with that. And gardening is also a healthy thing that gives you a little more exercise, right, when you're out there. Anyway, yeah, the gardening videos are cool, but you have to keep them short. Like, you got under 60 seconds all the time. And I noticed the shorter videos did better. But I wanted to blab about the plants and stuff naturally, and the longer ones didn't do as good. I'm like, let's keep it short. Just one subject, talk about one subject, be done, and then, you know, ship the video. So, oh, it's this kind of plant, or this kind of, you know, bee is coming for this kind of plant, or whatever it is. Anyway, that's not the point. The point of this nice long story is to give me a nice rest for my next set. But not just that. The other point of the long story is to give you guys a reason that to watch that channel, right? To watch the channel, it's fun. Or the shorts. It's not a different channel. I misspoke. They're shorts, basically. And so the shorts are down below, and I figured that wouldn't inhibit the workout videos. I even started just making sure the workout videos linked to workout videos on top. Hopefully, if you get a garden video down on the bottom right, you just can pick a different daily commitment workout video. But usually I try to make them jump sideways. At least right now, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I think that's been long enough. How long has it been? Have I blabbed for 2 minutes? Probably not quite, but anyway, 2 minutes is a long time when you just get sit there and just blab, you know, 3, 4. But we're really, I mean, 3, 4 in between these sets is fine if we wanted to really, I really want to make sure I get more than one in the next set. Like, can I do 2 this time? It's a modest goal considering I didn't succeed at 2 last set. So anyway, when I put my hands down last time, I felt like I pulled them back a little bit too much, so I'm going to pull them back not quite as much. Okay, so hands under the shoulders and pull them back just a little bit. The shoulders gives you a mark, so every time you can come to the same point. That's the goal of this. So now we tighten legs, we tighten butt, we tighten chest. 1. Okay, that was better. That was better. Okay, that was better. 2. There we go. 3. I think 3 is what we're going to get. I don't know if we're going to get 4. We could get 4. Let's try for 4. 4. That's about it. 4 is about it. We got 4. This is a lot better than 1 or 2 or 3. I guess we got 3 in the first set, 1 in the second set. Great day for push-ups. We burned ourselves out. Now I think we're not going to use push-ups in any of our auxiliary exercises. We're not going to do any Joshees. We'll do squats for cardio or jumping jacks, but no pushing exercises like that for 2 full days. 2 full days. Then we'll do our normal push-ups. We'll come in here and do weighted push-ups. We'll see if we can knock it out again. See, I'm glad I didn't try. See, the disadvantage of going weighted, unweighted, weighted, unweighted, weighted, unweighted is you want to compare consecutive days with the same amounts to see how you're doing. So my general plan is weighted most of the time, and sometimes do those unweighted to see if I'm increasing my unweighted numbers faster, which is what my sister said. She goes, do the weighted, it's going to increase your unweighted numbers faster than just do unweighted all the time. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So anyway, we'll be working some on the endurance, which is cardio. Squats is the one we're going to be doing daily as our cardio burner mostly. I do want to do those burpees, but I think they might inhibit our push-up growth right now if we're not careful. Those burpees or those Joshees or those Davids, I've called them 3 different things throughout all this. Anyway, so more of that coming, more working out coming. There's no reason to do any more of these push-ups. We're burnt out pretty darn good. Let's go ahead and burn our cardio out. We want to burn our cardio out a little better every day. We just really haven't worked on that. So we can kind of add that to our ideas here. And what we want to do is, hold on a second, I got a glass of water right here. It's sitting right on the table. Don't leave, guys. This is exciting stuff we're doing here. Hey, it is exciting though. It's exciting because you can see yourself getting that little bit better every day. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for a little bit better every day, whatever exercise you're doing, right? So this is sort of a interesting, goofy squat form that I kind of invented because this felt like a good stretch when I first started doing squats. My sisters had talked to me about having a certain distance between your knees, so this sort of made sure my knees didn't come in all the way or do anything weird. I just kind of felt protected here, and I had my neck kind of down here, and I worked on getting my trunk straight all the way down here. It's I'm always talking about tucking your chin, right? But this is just a good stretch. You feel good down here. I could sit here, I could talk, I could eat, I could have tea, right? We didn't used to have chairs, man. People used to sit like this whenever. These muscles, these types of stretches weren't abnormal. So we've gotten away from something that's part of our DNA. It's like we've advanced, we've made ourselves lives easier, but in a way we've made our lives harder. Anyway, so let's go ahead and come up from this. All right, so here we go. We're gonna, actually, I do kind of rock forward a little bit here to kind of get ready to come up. Well, I'm kind of back on my haunches, I'm talking, I kind of rock forward a little bit, I guess. It makes it easier to come up there. I guess I'm more above my midfoot. I'm ready to come up from my midfoot and come up like this. And usually just clap. Oh, and this stretch is great at the top right here. Now remember, this is for cardio, so I want to do it fast, but I really felt kind of stiff this morning, right? And so this here is kind of stretching my back out, which I like. And you know, I just said, hey, I'm kind of doing this for cardio, but then it's like, if you're doing this for cardio, you got to do fast, but my body's not ready to do it fast. I just feel stiff. I'd rather just stretch. Now, one of my good friends, Sean, has a yoga channel, or not a yoga channel. He does different YouTube channel, but he's done a lot of work teaching and being a student of yoga, and he really recommends it. And I like that, but again, I like kind of just doing my own stuff. So I guess if you have stretches that you like, I guess if there's certain yoga ones, I've used the serpent or whatever it is. I've done that like before push-up before. I've stretched my back out that way. But like, anybody has any, this feels great to me because it gets these side muscles down here. So this I think is a common one like this. I guess they don't usually put them put them on tuss more like this. But this is fun to make this thing up here and then you bend both ways. Anyway, that's the most important thing is make it fun, man. Make it fun. That's why I didn't do any sets to start with. Because, like, sets aren't fun at all. Right? Sets aren't, like, you have to count. Like, I want a daily commitment to be 2 exercises, squats and push-ups. You had to remember one number, and that one number would slowly go up, right? And that was pretty simple. But I was hitting a wall at push-ups. I wasn't going up as fast as my squats. So, I started doing squats in 2 sets. I still do squats in 2 sets generally. I did 3 sets today because I fucked up the second set there. So that's why I started doing push-ups in 2 sets. That was my first thing to try to increase, try to get past that wall at like 10, 12, however many push-ups I can do in 1 set. So then, after talking to my sister over just recently, I really started adding weights. And I started adding weights slowly, and I had another talk with her. She's like, you can add the weights a little bit faster, geez. You know, into more exercises, like some push-ups, because first I only added them to squats. I didn't want to add the weights to push-ups yet at all. I'd already added them to squats. I was doing pretty good. She said, maybe you can increase that faster, and I think I was doing okay. I increased, but not that much faster. But anyway, she said specifically, add them to push-ups. I said, I'm not ready to add them to push-ups. I can't do enough yet. I'm trying to get to 30 push-ups. My max is 26. She's like, you're adding too slow. And 26 is pretty close to 30, so to be fair, it's not a big difference. But her point is, as soon as you add the weights, you're going to get a big jump in how many you can do, right, on that endurance. And I think she's right, because they felt the regular unweighted push-ups started feeling so much easier. And that's when the unweighted push-ups felt so much easier. I was just transitioning to Joshees, right? I just started doing those burpee things. So I'm doing the burpee things, and the burpee things are easier because I've been doing these, but I started doing them every day, and I don't know, I think I still stopped growing as much. Anyway, that was disappointing. I only took 1 day off, though. I didn't take 2 days off, because I still was just doing push-ups 2 days ago, because I was still doing those burpee things. So I was so excited about them, because when you do them, you hit when you come down, and you have to, like, swing your whole body and kick it back, and that's a big part of the exercise I didn't realize. Like, that's awesome for all these muscles, all the way down your whole body, and also here on your shoulders. You have to hold yourself by your hands when you kick yourself back, and when you pick yourself back up. So those are cool. I really like those. I want to do more of them. My max on those I think is 10. It was 8. I think I got up to 10. So I even got better while I was doing them, but I was like, I think I need to make sure I don't advance too much on those yet. I want to add just the weighted push-ups and the weighted squats, right? And I've got the unweighted push-ups and unweighted squats, which you do every once in a while for endurance. But otherwise, I'm working on the weighted push-ups and the weighted squats, which is my general thing, every 3rd day, right? 2 days off, 1 day on. And then for the pull-ups, I'm still such a sucky pull-up guy that I don't need weighted on that yet. My max number is like 4 or 5. So anyway, but that's fine. That's fine. All those numbers are going to go up. The 4 or 5 is going to go up on the pull-ups. The 60 pounds at like 12. I think I'm up to 12 at 60 pounds. Awesome on the squats. And then this, my max is 9. I did a 5 and 4. So I already know I can do a 5 and 4 with this. I was so surprised I did less today, but that's why I did that 3rd set, to get those other 4. And now, what was it, 8 for today or something? So that's at least reasonable. And I'm burnt. And now we're going to take 2 full days off, which should be enough. And we're going to eat our good protein. That's the other thing. You got to keep eating your protein. I slacked a little bit. I was eating pizza, not enough to get fat, but like supplementary fun. Anyway, so less of that and more actual protein. I should go good, and with the organic stuff from the garden. Anyway, am I even have anything to say? I already did all my workout, right? So wow, I never talked this long, but I felt like it, right? Anyway, here's what happens. We appreciate you guys coming in. Let's go do it every day is a great slogan. Thanks for being here. I always tell you guys to subscribe because it's the thing that, you know, is supposed to generate views, but I guess I could tell you to like. I guess I could tell you to comment. It's really the most fun thing. I really appreciate all the guys and girls, right? Kimberly commented recently, that come in and comment. So anyway, keep it up, guys. Keep it up. A little bit every day really does add up to a lot. It really does. It does. Just do it every day. Let's go. You're going to get there. Anyway, hit the subscribe button over there. Go down below, hit the bell button, choose all. We'll see you guys next time right here in Daily Commitment. You guys have a good one. See y'all next time.